Hey, what's up guys, STS here, simple review. I was going to do a horror movie before this of Hardware. Sorry guys, I passed out and Hardware is boring, so I don't care, but enough of that talk. We got ourselves a movie, which it was another recommendation that I watched, Mood 616. Mood 616 on his top 10 Tuesdays of his monster films. And this is one of the films that was out. Now I got the Criterion Collection. I got Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now this is the Criterion the collection because I was trying to find the. There's the original because this one has the actual original Japanese, but then it also has the new digital registration of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, which we're going to review, which is the 1956 reworking. It's basically the Americanized version of Godzilla. And to me, some films with the black and white exterior for me, the atmosphere and everything, I'm not really fond of black and white films because some films I get very bored and get really boring. This one right here, one thing that I did like about this film, this is gonna be really short to talk about because there's only two white people. There's only two Americans in here. It's just basically one American, one news reporter, but then he talks to George, who's his boss or whatever from the States or whatever, because he's a news reporter, and it's basically he's Raymond Burr. Raymond Burr playing Ironside and Perry Mason stuff. He played in this film as a reporter coming in, and that's one reason when I saw the trailers and stuff for it. I enjoyed the his one thing about this film that really works is it's a size and because it's the original but with added scenes on, and then you have added dialogue in the dubs and all that stuff. One thing that about this from seeing Godzilla too, because when it first starts out, it starts at what happened, basically it shows what happened after the big event when Godzilla came, and then it goes backwards, back when his Steve Martin, that's his character he plays there. A reporter goes there and he talks to the Japanese and whatnot, helps out and everything, and then you see glimpses of Godzilla of his appearance and in the first times and whatnot. Pretty good damn movie. I can say. I thought about maybe in the future I'll do some Godzilla movie reviews. Maybe it's just I somewhat do not get into these movies so much though. But this one I do want to check out more old school Godzilla films because Godzilla has a big gigantic franchise with B movies, what they've had and stuff. And the thing about here's the example. Here's what the setting says in the back. Godzilla, aka Ghidorah, is the roaring granddaddy of all monster movies. It is also remarkably humane and Macallan drama made in Japan at the time when the country was reeling from nuclear tech and H-bomb testing in the Pacific. Its rampage and radioactive beast, the poignant embodiment of the entire population's fears, became a beloved international icon of destruction, spawned almost 30 sequels. A thrilling tactical spectacle that continues to be a cult phenomenon. The original 1954 Japanese version is presented here, along with the Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 1956 Americanized version. I enjoy the one thing that the way the Godzilla looks too, the special effects back then, amazing. And my loud ass neighbor Jody. Jeez. But in Criterion Collection they have both of them. There's a bunch of features, but I don't really care about it. I have so much movies to watch too. This to me, but I think is the one thing I do like about the film here is the way he's commentating. Or he's giving his own commentary because he's sending it out, which I don't know if that even survived or not because he got destroyed in the Rebel from Godzilla. But the way he's telling me, Godzilla coming over here, destroying things. But he's watching him going through the electrical lines and whatnot. It's badass, and I enjoyed that. I liked Raymond Burr's his experience on this film as well. It's pretty good. It's alright. But I do recommend this. It's pretty good. It's the original. I've never seen the original Godzilla. Godzilla King of Monsters is the original, as the first one. But maybe on there will be future on for reviews or whatnot. I don't know, whenever I get the chance to see them, get them, or have a chance to. But I would say recommend this. I stamp on this approval. Very good fucking film, black and white. But it's just pretty. The things, the only cons I didn't care for is just the whole Japanese thing. And then when they were talking, there was no subtitles to be down below. I mean, but then they had some Japanese would talk, and then the Japanese, and then they was talking regular English and whatnot. But who knows? It doesn't matter. This is a fucking recommendation. So check out Godzilla King of Monsters. I'm STS. Thank you again for watching Simple Review. And also have your feet out. If you have comments that this movie sucks or it's great or or give me recommendations of where I tried to, just give me comments. I don't care. But I'm STS. Thank you again for watching Simple Review, and we'll see you next time. Peace.